Hello, it's Sherry with Red Apple Auctions, and I want to talk to you today about the down and dirty way to thank your auction donors. Now, this came about because a few days ago, one of my development directors emailed me and said, Sherry, I'm new to this. What's the correct way to thank donors? And I thought that was really insightful. First, she's this hip, young, cool development director, and whoever said the younger generation doesn't have manners clearly haven't met her, because she was on her game. Secondly, it comes down to etiquette, and your auction will build over time when you are using etiquette and good manners to help people feel good. And then thirdly, it comes down to people. This is about the human elements of an auction. So often I think we can get caught up in the processes of, dealing with check-in and check-out. Well, the registration process alone can be a nightmare, and the band and the caterer and the venue and all these different processes. But really it comes down to people. And before anyone else does anything for your auction gala, it's usually starting with the donors. I love my buyers as an auctioneer. I love my buyers. But the donors are who step forward first to say, I've got something really good that you could sell, and I believe in your mission, and here it is. Market it, sell it, keep the proceeds. That says a lot, so they deserve to be thanked. Now, there are hundreds of ways that you could thank donors, but this isn't for those of you who are, those of you who are short on time and need to know, what do I need to do bare minimum? At the bare minimum, you'll want to send them a thank you via email when you first receive the donation letter. And chances are you're going to include some information in there as follow-up as well. If you're lucky, you don't have to, but otherwise you'll be thanking them for their donation, but then you'll also be saying, geez, that was a great vacation home. How many does it sleep? Or how many bedrooms is in it? So read the description before you send the thank you so you can kill two birds with one stone. Sometimes salons will come in and you don't know if the gift card can be used at all salons in the metro area or just one salon, or is it, any restrictions and all of that you're probably going to have to tie into your first thank you via email. Now, after the gala, you're going to send them a letterhead, a thank you on letterhead, and in that you'll be specific. So in that one, you're going to say something like, thank you so much for that donation of a case of wine for $1,000. We made $1,400 of it at the auction. Wouldn't that make a donor feel good? They gave you a $1,000 item and you turned it into $1,400. That's great. Or if it didn't do so well, what you can do is you can make it more generic and say something like, thank you for your $1,000 case of wine. You helped us earn $45,000 to end homelessness in our community. Tie it into whatever you made as a grand total. That will make them, give them an idea of perspective. The other thing that you'll want to do on that letter is to jot just a quick little thank you. It doesn't have to be complete sentences. It doesn't have to be a paragraph. It just needs to be a little note. Something like, thank you so much for stopping by the gala. You looked fabulous. Or, I love shopping in your store. You always have such cute things to sell. Or, I heard so many compliments on your item at the auction. Whatever it was, but just a little note there to draw them in and make them feel special. Now, for other great tips, you can head on over to the website. That's at redappleauctions.com. I've got on there for you my free auction item guide. It's the top 100 items I sold in auctions last year. Every one sold for overvalue. That would make a donor feel good, right? That overvalue sale. And you can pick that up for free at redappleauctions.com and just look for the item guide. I think it's under our benefit auction ideas under that tab right now. I'm Sherry with Red Apple Auctions. Thanks for watching, and good luck to you in your charity gala.